Power 105.1 The Breakfast Club. We got some special guests in the building. Today's the big day. Slaughterhouse, what's happening?
What up?
What's popping though?
What up?
Welcome to our house. How does it feel, man? Long time coming, right?
Long time coming. Long time coming. I mean, I just got down on my knees earlier and just thank God, you know what I mean, for this milestone that he allowed us to achieve and for the moment, you know, to share with my Slaughter brothers. Like, it's real to me. Like, it's a long time coming.
All of y'all have had releases before previously. What separates this one from the other ones as far as solo endeavors?
We in a position now where when we do this as a group, it's more light that's shed on us. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that as long as people are watching us like they are, that it's up to us to step up to the plate, and I feel like that's what we did.
Absolutely.
We showed people that we could write records.
It's so hard, too, for you guys because you can't please everybody, right? So you hear certain songs and people's criticisms, and people will be like, oh, I love this song, but why did they do this on this song? Like, what's the collaborative effort like as far as how are we going to put out this single or, you know, so on and so forth?
I don't know if we made the best decisions in terms of...
Because y'all scared me with the My Life and the Swiss Beats record. When I heard those records, I was like, okay, it seems like they're reaching for commercial success.
You know what? But that, you know how that makes me feel, man? Like, if I can just have an honest moment.
Have an honest moment.
This is an honest room, of course.
Our fans, like, and I'm not calling you one of our fans, but...
I'm a fan.
All right. Our fans expect us to be exactly how they want us to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could just have a moment where I can talk to my fans and tell them how I feel about what I expect out of them, take your ass into the mother record store and buy this album. Do that.
Regardless.
Do that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't fell out with my wife over hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to loan a whole bunch of people money over hip-hop. The least you could do is do something for me. Take your ass into the record store and buy this album, dog. Because I'm a real...
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Your favorite rapper probably ain't as real as me.
Now, interestingly enough, though, you guys did put out a mixtape like about a week or so before the album came out.
Yeah.
So that decision was basically like the warm-up for the album. Get this mixtape. This is what you can expect on the album.
Well, the mixtape is what we do. The album is what people thought that we couldn't do.
Right.
Right.
Royce gave me a great name drop on the mixtape, too. Let's not bypass that, okay? On the song Gone. I appreciate those bars, you know? That was big.
Yeah. For sure, my G.
Well, what is it that you think people think you couldn't do?
Write records.
Well, clearly people thought that.
And then when y'all make records, like the My Life, they'll be like, oh, that's too commercial. Yeah.
Which
is a celebrated record, and if you listen to what we're talking about, we ain't sacrifice our craft.
Yeah, but if somebody else do that record, it's out of here.
I'm talking about getting my daddy out the post office, dog. I'm talking about rapping my way into a situation where I can get my father out of the situation that he's in. What's realer than that?
They want y'all to do 48 bars. 48. Everybody do 48 bars, no hook. 48. Keep CeeLo out the studio.
Yo, that's the crazy part, because somebody was like, yo, y'all reaching with CeeLo. I'm like, CeeLo is Goody Mob. That's Dungeon Family. What do you mean we reaching?
Well, they don't see that, though. They see CeeLo from The Voice.
I understand that, but that's why I had to educate them.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
I really did like that freestyle that you guys did that was like 15 minutes long, though. See,
the truth.
I personally like stuff like that because, you know, you get to listen to it over and over again. It kind of reminds me of, like, Wu-Tang kind of stuff, you know?
Right. Thank you.
I've been wanting to ask you guys this for the longest, too, because you guys are lyricists. What do you feel about this whole real hip-hop, not real hip-hop discussion? Because people will say Slaughterhouse is real hip-hop, but somebody like 2 Chainz isn't. But then Buttons likes the 2 Chainz, or Joel will rap over a down south beat. Like, what do y'all feel?
2 Chainz is definitely real hip-hop.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know where that come from.
Yeah, I don't try not to even get caught up in none of that. And I like what I like. Like, I ain't even concerned what anybody else do. What anybody else likes or listens to. When I'm in a strip club, I want to hear certain things. When I'm in my house, I want to hear certain things. When I'm in my car, I want to hear certain things. Like, this music is just what feelings sound like.
Absolutely.
So however you feeling, you know, go ahead and put it on.
Absolutely.
You say no to ratchet chicks. Crooked, I can't.
Absolutely.
Well, Juicy J, holla at me, B. I ain't even gonna lie. Listen, let me be the first one to tell you. You gonna see that Joe Budden featuring Juicy J. Listen, all you real hip hop fans, I don't even want to hear. I don't want to hear Nathan.
Now, Joel, did you get Crooked Eye that Brooklyn Nets shirt? Or?
Nah, he stole it.
Yeah, I stole this, you know. They some stylists brought it for Joel. I said I gotta swipe that.
Oh, they bring that for me?
I want to steal all that.
Joel, were you offended by Lil Wayne's comments that he doesn't like New York?
Nope.
Me neither.
Yeah, he's entitled to like any place and dislike any place he feels. I don't care.
I'm sure there's places you don't like.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't get him started.
What about you, Buddy? You from up top. Did you offended by his comments?
I could care less.
It don't even matter. I agree.
It makes me never mind. It's his right. I like Birdman response though. I caught a clip where they was asking him about it. He hadn't heard it yet. He's like, yeah, well, whatever Wayne says, what I'm rolling with.
But that's how you guys are with each other too. Like whatever somebody does, you guys really have been very supportive of each other.
Is that not how a group is supposed to be?
Sometimes it doesn't happen though, because it's really hard. Like, say I don't agree with something that you do. Like, I disagree with Charlamagne all the time, and I don't act like I agree with him just, to show him support. I tell him he's stupid,
It's about
slow.
It's about having a unified front, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Joey, he's done some things.
Is it hard to stand by that? I mean, Buttons is a very outspoken guy.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a challenge, you know what I'm saying? But, my love for him outweighs all of that.
So that means you're all going to be on Love and Hip Hop?
Who's
to
on
support
Love and Hip Hop?
Joe
Who's
Budden?
on Love and Hip Hop?
Come on, we all know Joe Budden's
Joe Budden's on Love and Hip Hop. The new season coming up.
Why y'all be saying that?
Because everybody
I see
knows.
people keep tweeting me that too.
Mm-hmm. So so let's say he was on Love and Hip Hop. That means y'all all make an appearance to show some support and unity.
If
I got smacked out of somebody up there, they gotta come in and hold me down.
Well, let's be clear though, that is kind of your wave, Joe. Now, I mean, you and Tahiri was doing Love and Hip Hop before there was a Love and Hip Hop.
Well, time out. See, I don't want to take credit for that wave. Mona, Jim, Chris, they did what they do. I mean, rappers. I mean, we could really say it's a rapper wave. Like we all been through that, doing that.
Nah, nobody was documenting it like you though. You was out there with it.
I was a little excessive with it.
Yeah, you was out there.
I was a little excessive. Oh, you take. Let me get the camera. What you doing? You trying to have sex? Where the camera at? Show by the TV. We having sex. Yeah, I was a little excessive with it.
Why now though? What do you feel like a reality show could do for you at this point?
Oh, I mean, listen, I put everything in the Lord's hands. I don't really know. I don't know what reality TV can do for me. I don't know what music has in store for me. It's been many days where I didn't know where my next meal was coming from, and God just always got me through. So I don't worry about none of that. Absolutely.
Now, Royce, you said you almost lost your wife because of hip hop. What happened?
First of all, I'd never lose her. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She's a glutton for punishment. She's gonna.
All right, Stevie J. Damn, Royce J.
Oh my God.
Stevie the 5'9".
I'm nothing like that. I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? But I just realized that this girl loves me no matter what I do.
Right.
And I've made mistakes.
Absolutely.
When you get caught slipping on the websites and stuff like that, and pictures get posted, and she's like,
I don't never seen
that
that about
from?
Royce. I mean, I don't be in it like that. What am I missing? Yeah, am I missing something?
Yeah, you done missed that.
What did I miss?
There was some
nothing.
I got famous.
Okay.
And then a girl stood over me while I was sleeping after I had a threesome and took pictures of me while I was sleeping, and it got on media takeout.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah.
Wow, so you just had to come clean about it? Like, this is what happened?
I mean, if it was a picture.
A lot of lies you could tell to explain that, right?
No pun.
Came clean. You could have been like, oh, somebody snuck in my room and took that picture.
I dealt with it how I dealt with it, but, I blame hip-hop for everything that stresses me out.
Angela Yee has a theory when a guy does something like that, a girl is entitled to be able to do it too, and we have to forgive her. I don't necessarily believe that.
I think that you have to understand that you done messed up. And
Angela Yee never had her
bitch.
feet dangling in the air before.
I know. I can tell. I know.
That's what it sounds like to me.
What about you, Crooked Eye? Have you had any losses like that?
I mean, I try to stay out the way, man. I just try to stay out the way. If something happened, I hit a bump in the road, I just, I'm kind of smooth with the way I, deliver my excuses. You feel me?
Got you.
I'm kind of smooth, but I've been chilling, man. I'm just chilling. I'm just welcome to our house.
Yeah. Do y'all tell each other y'all verses?
That one.
Y'all have to ever tell each other, oh, that verse was whack. Don't say that. Oh, you could go harder than that.
We don't make whack verses, Charlamagne.
Yeah, I don't mean whack like it. See, that's a cocky MC. Just because you're a super lyrical person, Joel.
Thank you.
We know you don't make whack verses, but some
sometimes
verses that aren't as
verse be
strong
better
as
than
the
yours.
others. Yeah.
Jordan give you 40 and then he give you 18 some nights.
Yeah, absolutely.
He still was Mike.
We still trying to bring our A game every time.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I hold these guys to such a high regard. I don't feel like that I need to ever be like, yo, you need to step it up.
Has there ever been a time you heard a verse that,
Sure.
okay, Joel, that was cool, but I know you can go
Why
harder
me?
than
Why
that.
you keep using me as a whack?
I mean, actually, you're my favorite artist in Slaughterhouse. But,
Thank you, Charlamagne.
I've said that numerous times, but I'm just saying.
What the hell with you, Charlamagne?
I know.
Everybody got a favorite. Come on now, everybody got a favorite. All of y'all are dope, but everybody
Now
got
that you
one
say
favorite.
that, man, that's
Biased,
everything,
man.
man.
Ask me anything.
I take back all my tweets.
We gonna remix going now.
Delete them bars.
So who had the final say so on the Slaughterhouse album? Like when you turned, like you have to turn it into M or who?
M was real hands on with the album. You know what I'm saying? Executive producer, he mixed records, he's all over the album. He was in the sessions. I mean, we pretty much did what we did on the recording. We flew in the producers we wanted to work with. It was pretty much like no beat CDs floating around. It was like, we was in there with people cooking up. I mean, we handed in, what was it, about 40 records? To be honest, and we picked the best. That's what we felt the best, all of us.
You feel like Royce had an unfair advantage because of his relationship with Eminem and the album they had out together? Like, that's not fair.
That's a good question.
No,
Why is that such a good
That's absolutely fair. I mean,
He
whatever
probably was calling him, like, take him
whatever
off,
he
put me
does,
first.
it enhances what we do. So
I mean, it's a good question because it's true, but in it being true, we support that.
Right.
The group is with that. Royce is in Detroit. The first time that me, Crook, even heard Royce, it was with Eminem. As Bad Meets Evil.
Right.
All of us are happy.
Right.
As a conglomerate. Forget this album. If one person buy this album, like I'm documented saying, I'm real happy that M and Royce are the way they are.
Like, you probably got to hit Royce up, like, yo, can you ask Eminem, this and that?
Nah, I don't ever need to ask
Nah,
him
we
nothing.
passed that.
I didn't like that.
You all,